There's one small touch that reveals everything about her feelings, and you're probably ignoring it. Ethan didn't believe in signs. At least, that's what he told himself every time his friends tried to analyze women. To him, attraction was either obvious or it didn't exist. No in between. No hidden meanings. That was until he met Sophie. It started in a quiet coffee shop on a rainy Thursday afternoon. Ethan had gone there to escape work stress. Laptop open, headphones in, pretending to focus. That's when Sophie walked in, not loud, not overly confident, just calm. She noticed him first, not in a dramatic way, just a glance, then another. Ethan caught it the second time. He gave a polite smile. She smiled back, soft, almost shy. Minutes later, something unexpected happened. The barista mixed up her order. She walked over to Ethan's table. "Hey, sorry. Do you mind if I sit here for a second?" "It's crowded," she asked. Ethan nodded. "Yeah, sure." That's how it started. At first, it was small talk, names, work, the usual. But something felt different. Sophie wasn't trying to impress him. She wasn't overly talkative. But she was present. Fully there. Then came the moment Ethan didn't understand at the time. While laughing at something he said, Sophie lightly touched his forearm. Just for a second. Then she pulled back like nothing happened. Ethan noticed it, but ignored it. Probably nothing, he thought. But it wasn't nothing. As the conversation continued, it happened again. This time when she agreed with him. A soft touch, natural, effortless, no hesitation. And that's when something shifted. Ethan felt it. Not just attraction, but comfort. Like she trusted him, even though they had just met. What he didn't realize was this: women don't touch casually. Not like that. Not unless they feel safe. Not unless there's a level of emotional openness. That small, almost invisible moment was actually the beginning of something much deeper. But Ethan wasn't aware of it yet. He was about to learn the hard way what that one simple touch really meant. Ethan couldn't stop thinking about Sophie. Not because she was the most beautiful woman he had ever seen, but because something about her felt easy. No pressure. No games. Just connection. They started meeting regularly after that day. Coffee turned into walks. Walks turned into late-night conversations. And every time they were together, Sophie would do something subtle. That same light touch. On his arm. His shoulder. Sometimes even his hand, but only briefly. Never forced. Never awkward. Just natural. But here's where Ethan made a mistake. He assumed it meant nothing. She's probably just friendly, he told himself. And that one thought changed everything. Because while Ethan stayed emotionally guarded, Sophie was slowly opening up. Each touch wasn't random. It was a signal. A silent way of saying, "I feel safe with you. I trust you. I'm comfortable being close to you." But Ethan never responded to it. He never leaned in. Never mirrored her energy. And over time, Sophie noticed. The touches became less frequent. The conversations became shorter. The connection weaker. Until one day, she didn't touch him at all. That's when Ethan felt it. The absence. The silence. The distance. And for the first time, he realized maybe those small touches meant more than he thought. It was 2 weeks later when Ethan saw Sophie again. Same coffee shop. Same corner table. At this time, everything felt different. She smiled when she saw him, but she didn't touch him. Not once, and that's when it hit him. Those small, effortless touches, they weren't random. They were emotional signals. A bridge between attraction and trust. Ethan finally understood. When a woman feels safe, she allows closeness. Not just emotionally, physically too. Not in a bold or obvious way, but in small, gentle moments. A touch on the arm. A hand that lingers for a second longer. A shoulder brush that feels intentional. That's how attraction grows. Not through force, not through words, but through comfort, trust, and safety. That day, Ethan did something different. When Sophie laughed, he gently touched her hand, just like she used to. For a brief moment, she paused. Then she smiled, and this time, she touched him back. That's when he knew. He hadn't lost the connection. He had just learned how to understand it.